From tears, laughters, breakthroughs, a whole lot of something went down tonight. We're talking about it more. Stay tuned.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
No more pain, no more pain. No more pain. We got really soul on them right now.
No more drama
in my life.
No one thing. I wish it was like a remix.
Classic. I know. Jlamar still got that good form right now.
Right.
In his mindset. AfterBuzzers, thank you so much for tuning in with us right now for Star Season 3, Episode 8, Roots and Wings. Man, wasn't this show really compact with so much going on?
Mm-hmm.
Like that,
yes.
Like this song was perfect for this song. I mean, no drama is perfect for everything that was going on.
I feel like they tried to jam pack so much in with Carlotta coming back, us dealing with Alex, Simone. It was just everything was just like jam packed into this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's nice not seeing as much drama. It was jam packed though, but I feel like that you got to expect something's gonna come.
Yes,
of course,
yes,
always,
absolutely.
Absolutely. By the way, I'm your host, Jazzie, and I cannot do this by myself. You guys, introduce yourself again.
It is your boy, Jlamar here.
And it is your girl, Shawn.
And it's your woman, Jazzie. But yes, I agree. It was so much going on, but I really like to see all the different dynamics that was going on between everyone. Like, you know, they were each battling their own struggles within themselves, like all of Take 3. But it was very interesting to see how they handled it. Like it was just, I mean, it was kind of a little overwhelming to me. But what do you guys think?
I think it was overwhelming too. I feel like it was a lot to do with everybody's drama in one episode. You know, even dealing with Miss Bruce. Finally seeing Miss Bruce laid up.
Booed up.
Miss Bruce got more kisses than me.
Right? Yeah, intimate, all that. I
All
was like,
that.
whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, one thing I really love about this show is I love the fact that everyone has like their own story. It's
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
you know, they do a really great job of just really highlighting everyone's like storyline. I love it.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree. Now, before we dive in more into like the news segment, our Ghetto Superstar of this week and all that stuff, let's talk about Carlotta. She is back.
She's
Carlotta
back.
is back. I'm so excited about this.
And she got her groove back.
Yes, she's back again. Yeah, she got her groove back. But you know what I noticed when we first see her make her appearance? I don't think she was expecting for Carlton to lay all of that weight on her about like what was going on and stuff. I love how even though she came back and she was free, she immediately snapped on was still Carlotta again.
Yeah. I love
Do
that.
you guys think that, you know, she should have like dived right back into all the drama that was going on?
I think if she didn't, it wouldn't have been Miss Carlotta.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think it was very important for her to get right back into the swing of things like she never left.
Right.
And honestly, with watching this episode, I forgot that she hadn't been there for like the past 2 or 3 episodes.
Right.
And it was unbelievable. She jumped right back into it like it wasn't nothing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, when it's like they're missing like a couple episodes, it's more so like their time is like 3 months to a year, quote unquote. Like, they move so fast with that. What did you think about it, Shantiera?
I definitely agree with you. I feel like that it wouldn't be like Miss Carlotta if they didn't come back and she didn't come back and they didn't jam pack her with everything that's been going on. But again, this is what stressed her out in the first place. So I'm just hoping that they don't like pile everything on or she end up needing another break. Because we don't want you to go, Miss Carlotta.
We don't want to. You can't go nowhere.
Right.
You stuck with us now.
Right.
No, but I actually agree with that. I didn't even think about that part. Like, you know, she definitely did leave because there was so much on her and it was overwhelming. So I love to see her come back because it really showed how she had peace with it. You know, like she turned on immediately and was herself, but she was able to handle things more with ease versus just stressing out, looking tired, not getting enough sleep. She was like, you know what? I'm going to save my peace, and that's just what it is.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Now, what do you guys think about her and Cassie's relationship? Like, it's so hard to tell if they're going to, like, you know, if they're sisters, they love each other this episode, they hate each other the next episode. But this one was kind of interesting to see. Like, what do you guys think about the dynamic?
I feel like they have we all know they have like a love-hate relationship.
Right.
And I think at the end of the day, it's like they're sisters. So I feel like that they're always going to have each other's back. Because you see when things get to a certain point, it's like, wait, that's my sister. So I love the fact that I'm glad that Carlotta finally let Cassie know what's been going on. Because I feel like that it just kind of showed something special between the two of them.
Right.
Like no matter what we go through, no matter what the case may be, I'm gonna have your back. And I think it's great. But of course, we all know that eventually something's gonna happen, or where I mean, it wouldn't be the show that it is if something didn't bad happen later on. You know?
Yeah. I definitely was glad Miss Carlotta is kind of bailing Cassie out again. But I think that was to be expected. I don't think that she don't want to see anybody else cause her sister harm. I think she wants to be the one to inflict pain if there's any, but she don't want to see nobody else hurt her sister. And she know Cassie is dumb in love. She is a fool in love.
Is she really in love or is she blind?
I think she's blind.
Both.
But I was actually surprised on the last episode, a couple weeks ago, she was saying that she slapped Xander and she was like, I'm not going to go to jail for you, and then turned herself in.
Right.
I was a little surprised.
It's a real bipolar relationships, but some people, being the dating expert that I am, so I think some people get love confused if they haven't been ever loved before.
Right, yeah.
So I don't think Cassie's ever had a healthy relationship to where she understands the dynamic of what true love is. Right. So the way she identifies love is by being hurt, by being, physically abused.
And controlled,
And being controlled. So she feels as though, I'm in love. But I think that she's starting to see, because everybody seems like now they're starting to have her back. Miss Bruce had her back last week.
Everyone's just telling the obvious.
Everybody's telling the obvious. So now she's like finally waking up and saying, you know what? Okay, maybe Xander is this person that everybody else sees that I couldn't see.
And to elaborate more on that, I think also because when Carlotta had mentioned that, I remember when Xander had first talked to you in school, she's been dating Xander all her life. So Xander's all she knows. So she never even had the chance to even date someone else to even experience that love, because she never allowed herself to, because Xander has literally been her whole life, like growing up and everything.
So it's like a comfort. Like
it's
comfortable.
It's all she knows.
It's all she knows.
But all you know ain't all he know. Because he's married.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He has a whole nother life with somebody else. And you just fantasizing about being in her shoes, and she walking tough.
She walking tough. And her Louboutins, right? Her red bottoms, right? Her YSL.
Waving at you from the top of the stairs, sis.
I did not expect her to turn it around at the end, when she had ended up telling Xander that she was no longer going to, work for him, and she's going to take her sister's side. I didn't see that coming, because when in the courthouse we seen that she's like, my boo daddy is coming to save me. He did show up. And so I was like, okay, if that's what it is, there's no turning back. But at the end, that was a random twist. Did you guys expect that?
I expected it.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah,
but I wish she would have been a little bit more sneaky about it, because I feel like now Xander, maybe I put this in predictions, but maybe Xander's going to possibly plot against Cassie in some type of way.
100%. I agree with that.
I think, if anything, she kind of gave the heads up, like, watch your back when I get out of here. So, I mean, same thing. It's kind of like, curious to see what's going to happen now, because basically she let him know that she's not really messing with him anymore. But we'll see if this actually sticks this time.
Yeah, the live chat is saying Cassie finally woke up.
Finally.
She ain't woke.
Right.
She just rolled over.
She's sleepwalking.
The light hitter. She's still trying to figure it out. I ain't gonna say she woke. I ain't giving her that much credit.
Well, before we dive into our next topic, Jlamar, please let them know where else they can find us at.
Oh, hey, AfterBuzzers. Our network produces after shows for nearly all of your favorite after shows, from dramas to reality TV, sci-fi, and so much more. There's no network that works harder to service television fans but us. But we need your help. We're asking that you please subscribe to one or more of our YouTube channels. By subscribing to our YouTube channels, YouTube will suggest content that tailors you and everything that you need in your life. And it'll also help AfterBuzz continue to grow. And if you're worried about those pesky notifications, they're optional. So hit the subscribe button now for this channel and check out our other YouTube shows. Let us know in the comments what you think. And for now, thank you for being the best fans and helping us remain the ESPN of TV talk.
Yes, thank you. And also remember that you can also listen to us on iTunes on your podcast. Yes. It takes a second to subscribe, and the 3 stars don't work, so you have to give us 4 stars. And 5 stars.
If you think I look this good, wait till you hear my voice. Or you can hear it now.
Basically, we're everywhere.
We're everywhere. So there's no excuse
you can't escape us.
Everywhere. And thank y'all for participating on the live chat. The live chat has been lit since 6:40.
Lit City. Simone. Is Simone in there?
You know Simone in there.
Hey, Simone. I love Simone.
Hey,
Hey, Simone. She in there.
Okay. This Simone, Angel, and Nina's situation has
Oh,
got
my
me
goodness.
all discombobulated.
Right.
All discombobulated. I love me some Simone.
I do
first off.
too.
I love
Gorgeous.
Simone.
Inside
She's
and out.
So
inside
beautiful.
out. She is constantly just evolving and growing within herself, being more woman-like. I'm like, you better go ahead on with your young self.
But something.
But
Yeah.
yes. Okay, so did you guys see Angel coming back at least this soon, if any at all? Like, were you guys shocked?
I mean, I was. I mean, but obviously when I saw the recap, I'm like, okay, Angel's going to be back. Totally surprised.
Yeah, I didn't think it was
Big
coming back.
surprise.
I thought he would have
Yeah.
came back the second half of the season, not now. But it's interesting how he even came back.
I have a lot of questions. I agree with you guys.
Yeah.
Something seems off
Something a
because
little off.
I want to and this is what I always talk about, you guys. I love Star, but sometimes they be jumping scenes. I'm like, wait, when did this happen? When did this
Yeah.
occur? Like, I need those fillers. So, I mean, last time we remembered, he was in Dominican Republica. He got shipped back and everything because he didn't have his visa to be living in the States. So, my thing is, who are these guys that kidnapped him? Where were that whole truck of people that they were
Apparently
going?
he was trying to smuggle or
he was smuggling drugs, right?
Apparently, to get back to the United States, apparently he was like doing it illegally.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's-
saying?
that's
Since
what
Trump
he
ain't
said.
put the walls up yet, he was trying to get back into the country illegally. Thank you. And apparently, got kidnapped along the way. I don't know if they recognized him or
what?
he looked
Yeah.
as though he had money and they knew that they can get money from, Simone.
I'm with you. I ain't buying it. I'm like, how they going to recognize
Something
him?
ain't
Like,
right. I think it
Yeah,
was
it
y'all
was-
drop me off, and if y'all drop me off, my girl will give you whatever you want. Mm-hmm. I think it's one of them type of situations.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't disagree that he probably told them, like, my girl has money, this and that. I don't disagree with that. And if I was Angel, I probably would have did the same thing because, I mean, no matter what Angel and Simone have been through, we can't ignore that they had a strong bond for each other.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
absolutely.
So it's like one of those situations like, well, I saved you for leaving. Like, I got you out of jail. Otherwise, you would have still been in juvie. And who knows what would have happened. So it was kind of like Angel probably wanted her to return that favor. But I don't think he thought of it that way. I think he was thinking more in a love aspect.
Right.
Which is why he probably did tell them, well, my wife has $7,000. Or like, he probably knew she can get it from somewhere. But what I'm curious is, what did he really mean? I'm hoping you guys could let me know in live chat too. What did he mean when he said, I came all the way back here to give you the divorce papers?
No, I think he was saying that I came all the way back here to talk about the divorce papers. I don't think that he meant like, he was coming
well, I heard. I mean, he said that once she sent the divorce papers, he said he received them. So basically, he said like, "I'm coming back to win you back."
to win you
basically.
back. Yeah, you're not about to divorce me all the way over there.
Okay.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, see, I took it as like, he was coming back to like, help her make this happen. Like, okay, I'll go ahead and sign this off. Even though he didn't want
that
to.
long embrace.
I know, mommy. I really don't think he wanted to divorce her. Absolutely not. He's in love with Simone. But it just seemed kind of all sketch to me. So I didn't know if he was just trying to find an easy way back into the States and do his own thing, and kind of just let Simone be Simone
Well, it look like
alone.
he might be doing it.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, okay, maybe he wants to just come back over here and just,
Yeah.
cool, I'll help. You want to do this? Like, we'll sign off and continue. That's all I was kind of confused on.
But again,
Yeah.
it's really confusing, especially when they do that. When they do it the way they did, which is when they like leave out certain parts.
Right.
Like we saw him in the truck. We saw him give a little girl his jacket. So it's like when you do that, it's like, wait, okay, well, how did he all of a sudden get kidnapped? Now they want money. It's like the way they pieced that
Piece
together. It was a little.
It's like, how long
messy.
were they in the truck for?
Right.
They're just making us think. And I don't like thinking that much when I'm watching the
Everything
show.
everything be kind of piecing together like that though.
Yeah.
If you notice, everything that happened was in a day.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like when she said that when Cassie said, Carlotta, oh, you back for the second time today?
Right.
I'm like, I thought I could have seen in the scene before that Carlotta had went home, took her wig off, was talking to Miss Bruce at the table, and was like,
And the sun was up during that time
Yeah.
too.
I'm like-
And then I agree with you. And there was another part too on Star and Jackson. We'll get into more of the relationship later. But when he mentioned to her, like, oh, my mother left. I sent her home from last night because she was saying like, what happened to her last night? What was that about? So it was already the next day. So I was just totally confused.
Y'all
and thrown
probably
off,
noticed
like,
that too.
what day is this?
what day is this? What time?
What time? Like, what's going on?
Is it Thanksgiving?
Miss
Like,
Carlotta
what
got
are we
the
doing?
same wig, but it's just confusing.
It was a lot. It was
Yeah.
just so
Confusing.
confusing.
It was.
But Simone's not done yet. So Simone is just stressing out, worrying about her movie coming out. But Nina, we knew her and Nina had this love triangle going on.
Yeah.
Do you guys think she's going to stay with Angel? I mean, I know how to say this for predictions, but do you think Nina's going to go anywhere?
No.
Not at all?
No.
I don't think so either.
No.
Can you see them together? Can you guys see them together?
No.
I can't.
Really?
I think it's a fling, attraction. That's it. Remember before my predictions were Mateo would have a threesome with
Simone,
Nina
yeah, and I was like,
Simone. I'm changing my prediction to
Later. You got to tell us later.
okay, but it's the way. Okay. Well, I just think the Angel gonna hit them both. Okay, I'm just say
my
that.
gosh.
Oh, okay. I love that. So still threesome.
Yeah, still threesome.
But just change the
We're switching
man
out the
around.
man, yeah.
Oh, got it. I
Yeah.
love that.
I hope not. I love
don't think so.
Simone.
Well, let them live.
I love Simone. I think that just seeing like the love triangle between her, Angel, and Nina.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, for me, I feel like that it adds a little extra, makes you think like, okay, what's gonna happen now? I feel like that there's definitely gonna be some issues, especially with Angel seeing them kiss. Like now, it's like and he knows her history, so it's like okay, like I'm curious to see like what's gonna happen next. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think it's gonna be anything.
I don't think so either. But I think coming from Nina's standpoint, I think she definitely did grow some kind of like love or interest in Simone. Clearly, I mean, Simone's a good catch. But I also think that she looks at Simone and Angel's relationship at what she's lacking with her and Mateo. You know, that whole time Simone kept trying to interfere, like, you deserve better, you need better. And she's like, no, this is how it is. Like, because pretty much Nina has made it clear she accepted it for what it was. And notice, we didn't even see Mateo at all on this show today.
We didn't.
No.
He can get
Yeah.
paid for this episode.
We didn't see him at all on tonight's show.
But it's so interesting how Nina all of a sudden like wants to make a move when she sees how much she
Right.
Girl, ain't that what they always do?
They always want you.
And
in
They
the
always
second
want
half.
you when somebody
They
else
always
got
want
you.
you.
They always want you. Brianna in the live chat is saying yes for the threesome with Angel. See, Brianna, you get us. I understand.
I don't know,
get it.
Brianna. I don't
Right,
know.
I'm like, I don't get it.
I don't know. We'll see. But
I'll be down.
I definitely don't think it's the end of Simone and Nina per se.
No.
Per se.
No.
I don't see it happening. Okay, I want to talk about Noah and Bobby. and Miss
Yes, I'm
Bruce.
ready. Yes.
Noah, poor Noah. Hashtag poor Noah.
Noah.
I love me some
Noah.
Noah. We were just talking about how he's just consistently growing within himself and evolving, and he's finally right on the back on a good track. You know, he's sober, but then he gets struck by something else. I did not think he's gonna have a traumatic, you know, like I didn't think he's gonna really be affected by this gunpoint thing. Did you guys see this coming?
Yeah. Well, I think people that deal with substance abuse, different things trigger them.
Okay.
So I felt like I kind of am scared to say, but I can see him probably reusing very, very soon, or them finding him like reusing, because he seems to be very traumatized by
He's so traumatized
by the gun situation, like very traumatized. So I could see him possibly reusing really, really soon. And y'all, why did I forget who his girlfriend was when he kissed Alex?
And then he said, "Have a girlfriend."
I'm like, he got a girlfriend.
Wait,
And I forgot about her. I forgot about
Right.
this lawyer girl.
I was shocked to hear that. When he said that, I was thinking like, oh, look at Noah growing up on us.
I know,
Like,
right? Well, you know,
In my head, I'm like, you lying.
what shocked me all about it was because she was nowhere to be found.
Right.
And she was
Yeah,
also
she been
missing
gone.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
was like, wait, you're still in my mind, like you're still with Megan? Like that was just totally different. I don't know. That threw me all by surprise. But I was happy to see him like be mature about it. Like, no. Like I'm mature now. Like I'm not about to do this little kitty kid stuff. Especially with Alex didn't know what she wants. She's really being really vulnerable at the moment.
Exactly.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yep.
And I'm surprised that Noah didn't give in. Like that's why I love Noah. I feel like
Yeah.
that his storyline is so good to me because he's going through all these ups and downs, and it's just
Constantly ups and downs.
Always.
But he still comes up on top.
He does.
Yep.
Even at the end when him and his dad, you know, just
Came together.
Have that bonding
I
moment.
love that. Like you be my manager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nice. Bobby though, like Bobby, his father, we see like their
Bobby
relationship.
got a man.
We see their relationship constantly growing as well. But I'm happy to see Bobby really taking his relationship seriously with Miss Bruce. How do y'all feel about this?
Well, we've been waiting on it
Right. Forever.
forever.
Right.
Like, waiting on them to have a real intimate moment. Only thing we've seen them do is grab hands in church.
Yeah.
So it was good to see them finally like have like an intimate moment. I was utterly shocked. Like I was very, very, I was excited, but I was still shocked. Like, oh my God. Miss Bruce got some. So yeah, I'm excited. Miss Bruce
I really like how Miss Bruce had mentioned like your time is ticking. She said TikTok. Like she don't want to be on the back burner. That's so interesting to me. Do you really think that Bobby's going to make it public with their relationship at all?
I mean, I think that they're gonna end up finding out. But my thing is like, I get it, but Miss Bruce, it's like, girl, you've been sneaking around this entire time, and now that y'all intimate, now you want to be like, oh, let's tell
On the open,
right?
yeah.
Like you should have, like that. That should have been the first rule. Like
Sounds like the Dwight Howard situation to me.
Jlamar wanted to go there all night long. He's been talking about it all night long. It's
Poor
so
Dwight
funny.
Howard.
Okay,
Hashtag poor Dwight.
Hashtag poor Dwight. Okay, I do want to talk about this really briefly. Why is it seem like it's a crime to other people when you're not in the public with your relationship? I don't really see nothing wrong with that. It doesn't have to be constantly broadcasted. Like, if you want to post up your significant other or be in the light with them, that's okay, but you don't have to be intimate with them either. So I'm curious to you guys and you guys watching, do you think it's a deal breaker if you're not showcased in front of public who you're dating? Like, why is it a must?
I don't think it's a deal breaker that you're not public with the person that you're intimate with or the person you're in a relationship with. I don't think that's a deal breaker. However, I do think that it is appropriate for you to at least acknowledge that you're with that person. So I think what Ms. Bruce is searching for is the acknowledgement factor that if somebody asks you if you messing with me, I want you to say yes, I acknowledge it. Like we talked about this before at the table, I feel like a lot of relationships, I have no problem with people having private relationships, whether they're heterosexual or they're same gender loving. That's their business.
Right.
But like I said before, at least acknowledge the fact that you are in that relationship or you are with that person if somebody asks.
Right.
I think that's the appropriate and respectful thing to do.
I 100% agree with the acknowledgement. But I mean, when you're saying Miss Bruce wants that acknowledgement, I think Miss Bruce wants more. I definitely think Miss Bruce wants more. She wants a title. I think she wants a ring. I think she wants to be holding. I think she wants to be walking in public with hands.
But I have to be honest though, how can you want all that, but yet you're like not telling his son? Like it's just, you know what I mean? I feel like that to me, it's like you're going about this all wrong.
Who's not telling the son?
Well, both of them. Miss Bruce.
It's not Miss Bruce.
Yeah,
It's
not Miss Bruce place at all. Yeah, it's not his place.
Well, I mean, I feel like that could have been a conversation that Miss Bruce and Bobby could have had, where it's like, okay, like definitely you need to tell your son instead of it being like, oh, I want everybody to know, like you need to make this like official. It's like no, like. He should know, because it's like if you guys are sneaking around, Noah's gonna eventually find out. We already know, and then next thing you know, it's gonna be like an issue.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I agree with you though. I feel like that a relationship, I prefer to keep it private. I don't let people all in my business, because if we don't work out, I never knew.
Right.
But,
that's how I am.
Yeah, unless it's really serious. Right. Unless it's really serious.
Prove it.
But I mean, there are certain people who are close to me that knows, and in this case, Bobby is Noah's son, so he should have known firsthand.
Right.
So
absolutely.
Or I don't think he should have known firsthand. I think he should be told, but after they decide what they are.
Okay, absolutely. Yeah,
Because
yeah,
what if Bobby decides this is a fling? And I don't talk about every fling that I have. You know, half of them I forget.
And Bobby definitely in tonight's show, Bobby definitely looks like he was unsure of what it was.
He did look very unsure.
He didn't know.
Yeah, but it's a little dangerous because Miss Bruce is so close to everybody. So it's like, that's just not a good situation.
I know.
It's dangerous.
It is.
Yes, most definitely. But I'm going to say that for predictions. I have something in my top of my head. Okay, so really quick, let's talk about Star and Jackson. So tonight they were very low key too.
They were, yeah.
It wasn't their night.
It wasn't their night, but I like it. I like seeing this side of Star. See, Star is practical. She can't move. So we're not used to seeing her just being kept in one place.
Jackson mama. She was
ready.
I mean, Star is always ready. Let's be real. She's always ready. But usually, it's someone fighting by now, or someone getting into an argument. Something happened because of Star. And lately, it's just been like really low key and quiet.
She's 9.5 months pregnant, so I don't think that she's in it.
But so do you guys see her and Jackson lasting with all the mother drama going on, and him just randomly want to decorate the nursery without her, and he just kind of taking charge without her initiative? And that's the wrong time to do it when you're pregnant, because everyone knows a woman's mood swings is the worst when they're pregnant. Yeah.
It's very weird in situations like that because you see him stepping up to the plate. Which so many women look for. They look for a man that's going to step up to the plate. Like, I think half of my girlfriends, would love to come home and their husbands have fully decorated the nursery. They probably gave him the idea and then he did it. It was like, oh, good. That's one less thing I have to do. I'm carrying this baby. That's enough. Right. So you would think that she would have been appreciative to it. But as we know, Star is a strong, independent woman.
Independent. She's so strong. She's so strong and showbold. And I think it's actually kind of one of her weaknesses.
Yeah.
Because she is so strong and like it blocks out everyone else to help you and for you to even experience and feel what it's like to even be loved and be helped,
And his mom seems like she's very strong too.
Yes.
Which means that he probably attracts strong women. Mm-hmm. And those two strong women, like you see
the ones you gotta break.
Yeah.
So you said that perfectly though. Like Star is super strong, so of course she doesn't want nobody coming in and just doing what she, because she's used to like being on her own. So I think it's just gonna take some getting used to, because she's not used to someone being there. And I think, and she's just started opening up. I mean, she just decided to move in. This is true. So like, we need some baby steps, and with the mom kind of coming in, she was doing the most. I get it. Like she was trying to be like, I guess, thoughtful. I guess that was the nice bipolar side. I don't know, but. I think that she definitely overstepped.
Yeah, I don't think the relationship's gonna last.
I don't think so.
I mean, and then we also kind of know, because they also said like the baby daddy surprise of like next week. So they gave that away. So I'm like,
I don't know. I guess we'll talk about that during predictions. I'm kind of
iffy about we have a lot of predictions going on.
I'm kind of iffy about
that. It's going to be really, really, really interesting how it's going to all play out. But I'm really curious, are we going to see more Maurice? Because Maurice is starting to get on my nerves. I'm so tired of Maurice.
Oh,
like what is his role now? What is he doing? What's he trying to take over? Like
I don't know.
What is his end goal? I'm confused.
Yeah, I like Maurice at first. I mean, look, he's fine. That's for sure.
Period.
He's great to look at. But yeah, he's kind of a douche.
He is.
Like, just even with the whole thing with Noah, he was just like, get your head together. I'm just like, dude, you're not even. I feel like that he's just so like money hungry. It's like that he just. I don't really, like you said, I don't really know his position. I feel like that he's just.
I think he's kind of in the way. I mean, clearly he's trying to take over, but to me, he's not really taking his time to really dive into everyone's project to really take over. Yeah. Whether it be take three individually or just them as a group. You also have Noah, and they have another new artist they brought on, Little Deanie. It's just so much going on for him to have to do in order to take over, and I feel like his focus is on one thing.
It's interesting to see Maurice. I think every character on the show that is very hard has had a soft spot for something, or a soft spot for somebody. Carlotta, Cassie, Mateo, his wife. Everybody has had like a soft spot for somebody, and it's interesting. Maurice doesn't have a soft spot for anybody, even his ex-girlfriend when they lost the baby. But I don't feel like that was like a soft spot. I think that it was more so he seen Noah scooping up his ex-girl, and he's like, no, I want that back. But I didn't get compassion from him.
You got more rage.
I got rage, and I seen a man like, no, that's mine. That was mine first.
Yeah,
because he's in like competitive mode. He's
he's always competitive.
It was competitive over compassion, definitely.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, we'll talk more about that, but I want to dive into our news and segments, news and gossip.
AfterBuzz TV News.
So I am gonna start with as most of you guys know, Quincy, who's on Star, mother passed away. Can I tell you that like really hit home?
It hit home.
I saw like everyone showing her love. Apparently she was like a great mom. She was only 47. I read that she said she had a cold. She had pneumonia and then went into cardiac arrest and passed away.
Yes.
Super sad. Literally leaving 4 children. Quincy, 27. Christian is like, I think about 20. And then the 11-year-old twins. Jazzie and Delilah. Crazy.
It's so sad.
So
and you
sad.
You know
so
what?
Sad.
Actually, I've met Kim Porter a couple times. Nice. And always been really good. Her spirit was amazing. She's always been super, super, super great and nice. But the very last time I did see her, she didn't seem like herself, but I didn't think like, oh, I don't know. Everyone has their days. I really thought like maybe she just worked a long shift or she had a really busy schedule. And that's all I thought, because she came in still smiling, but she looked like she was just tired. She looked tired. But she still had a smile on her face, regardless how tired that she was. So
phenomenal woman across the board.
Yeah,
across the board.
I mean, everyone had nothing but positive things to say about her. because they said she was an incredible mother, incredible person. Like you said, good energy.
Always.
So, that really hit home. I hardly ever post about people, but I felt for her kids. I'm like, wow, you know,
to be that
so
young. And like I can't read when stuff like that happens. I can't read because I get emotionally invested.
Yeah.
And death is like a really soft spot. It's a really soft spot for me. So as I was looking at the kids' post, like the day before, you just seen them day before, like, you know, Christian was in New York kicking it, having a good time with his friends. Quincy was in Atlanta, you know, finishing up shooting Star. And then for them to get like a call like that about their 47-year-old mom,
it was,
that's heartbreaking.
My friend is really good friends with Christian, and she was saying that he was on a plane, so everybody else knew he didn't even know.
Wow.
So I was like, oh my goodness,
imagine.
I can't even imagine what that feels like. And my mom, you know, my mom's 48, so I'm just like, that's crazy. Like as soon as that happened, I was just like, I called my mom and was like, love, you know, it's like
that's
crazy.
Hard.
So that really hit home for me. I have a couple other things too. Star, who plays, Jude, who plays Star, she gave birth.
Congratulations.
She posted a few days late, but she actually gave birth to her son Judah on 11/11.
Wow.
So he's a cutie.
He is. Yeah, he's really cute.
He's so handsome.
So cute.
Yeah, she got a cute baby.
So cute.
Congrats, girl.
Gone Star.
I know. I don't know who the baby daddy is yet. I'm just kidding.
Well, she know that one.
Baby's too cute.
He's so cute.
A couple other things. So, I don't know how true this is. I just saw it today, but Queen Latifah is going to star along Missy Elliott and Mary J. Blige on the Clark Sisters biopic on Lifetime.
Okay.
So, they're a gospel group. Not sure if you guys heard of them, but
definitely.
She gonna play?
I don't know. I just saw
Here goes Jada's casting.
Right. You're like,
oh no.
Who met? Girl, I gotta read up on that. Karen, Dorinda, and them. Twiggy? Who gonna play Twiggy? Queen Latifah? I gotta read up on this.
Just saw the article today, so we'll see. But
that'll be interesting.
Yeah,
I'm
it would
excited.
be. It would be. And
Very
also,
interesting.
29 years ago today, Queen Latifah's debut album, All Hail the Queen,
Wow.
dropped.
Hey. It's the unity. Hey.
One last thing. Amaya Scott. She has a book coming out. It's Memoirs of a Mermaid.
Awesome.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Love Amaya. She didn't give a specific date, but she did say look out for it soon. She said she's been going through a lot. She went on kind of like a rant on Instagram. So hope everything's okay, but she said it's coming. So I love the fact that they're just constantly working. It's like I look forward to hearing what else they got going on.
I love seeing it.
I love that title.
Yeah.
Memoirs of a
Mermaid.
What is it?
Memoirs of a Mermaid.
That's an amazing title. That's beautiful. That already makes you kind of like dive in more to see like what
is it?
like what's her real
What's she gonna be
story.
talking about?
Yeah, exactly. I wish I was a mermaid. Okay, so before we get into our predictions, I do want to do our our weekly topic, which is our Ghetto Superstar of the Night. So starting with you, Teairra, who is your favorite Ghetto Superstar for tonight's show?
I'm gonna have to go with Noah. I don't know.
Always takes mine. Always.
I mean, I was gonna go with Noah because I feel like Noah needs a break. And everything that happened with him on this episode, I love the fact that how he was there for Alex. Even like him like going up to her and like, you know, just like supporting her when she was kind of an anxiety attack. And then also when she like kissed me, like, wait, I got a girlfriend. And then even his conversation, you know, with I just drew a blank with Quincy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so how he was just like, yo, like she kissed me, you know, like how he just kind of just, you know, and then I love how he like diffused that situation. And then a couple other things. I love the fact too that he asked his dad to be the manager and even gave the gun back. I feel like he showed a lot of growth on this episode for me.
Lot.
So he was definitely the star.
Different star.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you.
Yeah. Short and sweet. My star of the week is Miss Carlotta. Welcome back, boo.
Hey.
I ain't gotta explain it. She explains it herself.
Period.
Carlotta, period.
Period. Man, okay, so I'm gonna go with my star being Simone.
Ooh,
and because I don't know, I feel for Simone so much. And even though that she has these like love triangles and doesn't know who she is at the moment, she's still shining, she's still being great, and she's still, I think, kind of being loyal to both Angel and Nina. Like she's giving them both of her, even though she's not for herself. So She has my star.
Yay.
Yes. All right. Y'all ready for predictions? Before we get into predictions, though, any other final thoughts? You guys want to talk about what we're going to see next with Derek? Or was there anything else we didn't cover? Let us know on Snapchat.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
We're all good?
It was interesting for him to find out that his cop girlfriend got killed.
I know. I really wish that this show where we would have seen more of Derek being open. He still didn't tell Alex anything. Even though Alex is upset and not talking to him, he still didn't make his way over and talk to her and tell anything.
You know, hobbling around at clubs.
I thought that was kind of weird too, because like he's not working with her anymore. She's dead now, so it's like this is a time for you to say something.
Open up. Yeah,
to get your girl back.
Exactly. And then I can't deal with Alex having all these panic attacks. Okay, someone needs to step in, take her to the doctors, or something needs to happen.
And them at? What Naomi and Maxwell?
Where are they? Because
Naomi and Lenny Kravitz.
I'm getting scared every single time I see her huffing and puffing super duper fast.
So that is I said anxiety. That's a panic attack?
One or the other.
Oh.
Both.
It's both. It's all in one. Either way, she is not healthy, and I'm worried about Alex.
Yeah.
I'm so worried about Alex.
Hopefully it won't lead to anything serious.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, let's get into those predictions. My spooky music.
Your AfterBuzz TV.
Predictions. All right, let's start with you, Jlamar, because I know you got a lot going on. We already know about your threesome, but what else?
Ooh, not my threesome, threesome.
The threesome you think is going to happen. What else do you think is going to be coming?
I think that the baby. I really think that it might be Jackson's baby.
Wow.
However, I think we might get hit with like a shocker that the baby is actually what's his name? I had all these thoughts in my head. The baby is actually Alex's boyfriend.
Derek?
That baby's actually Derek's.
Oh.
Whoa. Okay.
Would that not throw us for a loop?
Well, how?
I don't know. Well, they have this.
I mean, clearly we know how, but like, when and how?
They started working together when she was pregnant, so no.
But I'm saying though, like that would throw. If that happened, would that not throw us for a loop?
Yes, absolutely.
I think Angel and Star.
I'm gonna have to make some phone calls. Lee Daniels like, who wrote this in the script because I don't like it.
If Angel baby that too. Also, I'm definitely thinking that Xander is going to do something to Cassie while she's in jail. Mm-hmm. Something's going to happen to Cassie while she's locked up to either prevent her from getting locked up or something else. I mean, prevent her from getting out or keep her locked up.
Okay.
So I definitely see that happening.
What do you think, Teairra?
Well, I agree. I feel like Cass. I figured Cass would probably get beat up real bad or something like that. I think he's gonna try to do something, have somebody do something to her in jail. I feel like that now that Noah said, "Hey, Dad, be my manager," it's like, okay, here it comes. Then we're going to finding Miss Bruce and Bobby in the bed together.
Yeah.
And Alex and Derek. I mean, I feel like that they didn't even show them together at all this episode. So I feel like next week they gotta bring that all together, of course.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. Like this episode, it kind of had like his little empty pockets and little spurts and everything.
Yeah.
So I definitely think that I think Cassie might get out next week. So I don't know why I get this vibe that either her sister Carlotta is going to show up, or even Xander's going to try to show up. Even though he, threatened her life, I think he still wants something out for him. Like he wants her to still work for something, even though she's trying to get away. Like she can't get away. I think she's kind of too far in now, but I think she is going to get out next week. I think Quincy's going to apologize, try to make it up to Alex as well, because as we've seen, Noah broke it down to Quincy, like, you messed up her heart, like you weren't open to her, and he had seconds to really take that in and think about that. So definitely see that coming. And I've been saying forever that the baby father of Stars is Noah. I don't think it's Noah anymore. I'm starting to think it's Maurice. It wouldn't make sense.
Right.
Find
the baby
out.
comes out everybody's face and it's just like, find out next season.
Who the baby that is.
Right.
Oh yeah, because probably the baby's gonna come out like little colored.
Little
Got
brown.
it.
I'm gonna ask my
brown,
inside kind of
little tinted. All right. Well, we thank you so much for tuning in. You can still follow us up on all social media platforms. Shawn teairra, let them know where you can find you at.
Find me on Instagram and Twitter at Shawn teairra.
You can find me on all social media platforms at I am Jlamar.
And you can find me on all social media platforms at I'm Jazzie. That's IMJAZZIEE. And we thank you so much for watching us.
Thank you.
See y'all next
See you
week.
next week.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.